This video will show you how to return items that were purchased for the store to the supplier. You can only return the items that were received through received item entry. To start, we need to click on the Setup option on the main screen. Go to the second page of the setup and click on Purchase Return. Go to Create Purchase Return Details and click on it, which will open a new window where you will see a purchase return number which is based on the definition in the code manager. Now you have to select the received item entry number of which goods have to be returned. For that, you can use your down arrow on the keyboard to select the goods you want, or you can click on the three dotted button here and select the goods which you need to return to the supplier. Once you select any of the entry here and click on OK, you will see the received item entry number displayed here along with the go down and the supplier's name. In case if you do not remember the received item entry number, then you can go to Select Receive Item Entry by Item Name. Click on it, which will open a new window where you can type the item's name in the text box next to item name, or you can use the drop down button to select the item you want. As you select the item, you will see all the details of that particular item in the grid below, along with the date, go down name, supplier name. Now you can select the item you want from the grid. To make it easy for you, we have this option of Show Received Item Entry made in last dash days. You can enter the number of days in this section, which will limit the received item entry goods made in that particular number of days. Now you can easily select the received item entry which you need to return it to the supplier. After selecting, if you want all the items of the selected received items entry to be returned, you need to click on Add All Items, which will only be enabled if you have selected the Select Received Item entry, which will display all the items in the grid below. But in case if you want to only select few items from the received item entry, you can either use the barcode of that item or the item name or the search code. To select the item name, either you can type the first few letters of the item, or you can use your down arrow on the keyboard to select any of the item. You can also click on the three dotted button here from where you can browse your item and select any one of it. In this case, I'll add all the items made in the received item entry. For that, I'll click on Add All Item, which will display all the items made under the received item entry number selected. We can also change the return paid quantity of the items. For example, in this case, the received paid quantity of Colgate is 50. I'll make it to 30. You can also edit the return free quantity. Note one thing, that the return paid quantity and the return free quantity cannot exceed the maximum return paid quantity and the maximum return free quantity. You can also view your available stock in the grid here. If you want to change the quantity of any of the item, you can just select the item and click on Change Quantity. To remove the item, you need to select the item and click on Remove Item. To go back to the item on the grid, you just need to click on Item Grid. Click on Show Associated Received Item Entry to see all the details of that item. Click on View Received Item Entry, which will show all the details of that particular item. If you want a print of this entry, you need to click on Save and Print. To cancel this entry, click on Cancel. If you just want to save the entry, you just need to click on Save, which will save your purchase return and reduce the stock in the selected go down.